Everyone, this is Eldad Amara back with another video. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe and share. And don't forget to hit the notification bell in the top right hand corner of your screen. That way, every time I drop a new video, you will be notified of this. And don't forget to hit the like button, because YouTube's algorithms, when they notice that a lot of people like the video, right, they'll share my video to a much wider audience. I want to start off with a quote by a guy by the name of Mahatma Gandhi. He was a philosopher and a civil rights leader back in India. And he turned around and he said, "You have got to be the change that you want to see in the world. You have got to be the change that you want to see in the world. If you want things to change, you have to start with yourself first. And that way, by starting with yourself first, it will have a cascading effect, hopefully, on other people, and they will also follow." Okay? We have got to start looking inwardly at ourselves, because too often we're looking outwardly. We're looking for other people to try and to solve our problems, when we should be really seriously looking inside of ourselves. Because, believe it, a lot of the answers to the questions that you want answered are within you. Okay? So, start looking within yourself. Another thing, now that you're starting to go through a change, and the whole planet itself is going through a change, because if you have a look, you can see a lot of people now are starting to push back in terms of their jobs, yeah, in terms of politics, in terms of economics. People are starting to push back. You've got the dustmen, they've been going on strike. Lorry drivers going on strike. You've had bin men going on strike. You have got to be the change that you want to see in the world. Stop relying on other people to try and change things for you, like your religious leaders, like your politicians, and so forth. Don't look to them to try and change things for you. You have to try and do things for yourself. You have to look inwardly at yourself and change yourself, and then hopefully other people who see the change in you will change themselves. You will start to move with like-minded people. You start to move with like-minded people. Now we're going through a new age. We've come out of the house of Pisces and we've gone into the house of Aquarius. And you can see so much change going on around us right now. So much change. People are starting to wake up. People are starting to push back, yeah, at the system. They're starting to realize that the old system was an illusion. The old system was an illusion, and how they have been lied to and tricked and deceived, and now they're slowly starting to wake up. That is not everybody, but people are slowly starting to wake up. Look at the lorry drivers. They're pushing back for higher wages and better pay conditions. Look at the railway drivers. They're looking for better pay and better working conditions. Look at the nurses. Yeah, they're going on strike. They want better pay. They want better living conditions. Yeah, they want better standards within their care. Look at the post office service, yeah, and the mail service, how they are pushing back also. Yeah, the whole world is like it's slowly starting to wake up, and people are being woken up from this great deception of the old system when we were in the house of Pisces. Now listen, as an individual, and I'm talking about as an individual now, right? You have got to go within yourself. Yeah? Start looking within and not outside. Yeah? You're going to have to start going through a period of isolation. Yeah? Self-isolation. Isolate yourself from people who don't want the best for you. There are some people who don't want the best for you. You have got to move away from them. Now, I don't say you have to move away from them indefinitely, right? But right now, you should be focusing on yourself. You should be starting to do for self. And the first thing is love of thyself. Yeah? Love of thyself. Get to love yourself. So many people, right? They're putting their love in so many different places and with so many different people, and they forget about loving themselves. You have to start with self-love. I'm not talking about this narcissism where you're always looking in the mirror at yourself, yeah? Before you can start loving anyone else, you should be loving yourself, right? Next step is to get rid, as I say, of some of these people that are just hanging around you and just distracting you. They are a great distraction. Some friends are a great distraction, so you should move away from them. They want you to go out and watch films. They want you to go out and watch football. They want you to go out and watch pop concerts. They want you to go to a nightclub. What you should be saying is, no, I don't want to go to no nightclubs. I don't want to go to no restaurants, yeah? I don't want to do anything like that. I want to just try and focus on myself, my own desires, and my visions and my dreams. That is what I'm focusing on right now. So move away from those great distractions. Government is also a great distraction. TV is also a great distraction. You have so much entertainment on TV, yeah? It's a good way of distracting your mind from not focusing on self, from not focusing on self, on your needs. You have the same thing with social media, right? What a great distraction. Watching these programs, yeah, these forms of entertainment, puts you into a kind of hypnotic state. You're spending so much time watching TV. You're spending so much time on social media. And if you were to count up all the hours in a week that you have been watching social media, or you've been watching television, or you've been reading a magazine, right? That time could have gone towards your own self-development. Towards your own self-development. It's time to come out of the system, right? And try and start looking inwardly. Because the answers, believe it or not, are inside of you. You have got to be the change that you want to see in the world. I'll say it again. You have got to be the change that you want to see in the world. You got to start loving yourself first before you start loving others. Alright? So many people. There's so many people out there. They don't have enough appreciation of themselves and enough love for themselves. And you really need to start looking inward at yourself. Put those people who distract you to one side and focus on your dreams, your goals, and your desire. Believe it or not. You have got to take off the old coat. The old coat which is torn. It's starting to be discolored. Take off that old coat and put on a new coat. That is an analogy. This analogy means change. Take off the old coat, right, and put on a new coat. When you put on a new coat, It means that you are now ready to change. If you turn around and you were to say to a friend, I'm very interested in doing a course on health. I'm very interested in doing a course on health and nutrition, or on medicine, or yoga. Some friends, and you know who they are, will try and distract you, right? Will try and distract you and take you away from those things and say, well, why would you want to do that? Yeah, why would you want to do that? Oh, forget about that, right? Forget about becoming a doctor. Forget about becoming a nutritionist. Forget about being a yoga teacher, right? I don't think you got the skills for that anyway, right? Come out with us, elite. They're also another group of people who try to distract the general population. There was an ancient Greek philosopher, and I cannot remember his name. Feed the people food and give them entertainment. They've been distracted. Listen very carefully. The universe whispers and reveals secrets to those people who have the courage and conviction to follow their dreams and desires. I'll say that again. The universe whispers and reveals secrets to those people who have the courage and conviction to follow their dreams and their desires. You have got to be the change, people. You have got to be the change that you want to see in the world. Thyself. This is a famous saying of the Egyptians. It's also been said by Bob Marley and people like Marcus Garvey and an ancient Greek philosopher. Love thyself. Know thyself. It's important to know thyself, and to know thyself you have to go within, right? If you want to get out of this system, if you want to get out of this system, you've got to go in and not outside. You've got to go in and not outside in order to get out of this system, if that's what you want to do. You've got to go in order to get out. Let me say one last thing. You cannot get peace out of chaos. You cannot get peace out of chaos, and you cannot get chaos out of peace, and you cannot get chaos out of peace. The two do not go together. The two do not work in harmony. Right? You need to work in harmony with yourself and to move with like-minded people. People who have the same types of ideas and consciousness that you have and want to change the world for the better. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, there is no path to peace. Peace is the path. There is no path to peace. Peace is the path. You have to start to try to move with people of like minds. Anyway, this is Eldad Amara. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe and share. And don't forget, you have got to be the change that you want to see in the world.
Love the morning, hear the birds calling, hear the birds calling, cuckoo, cuckoo each morning. I love the sound of the choo-choo train calling. I love the sound of the choo-choo train calling. Choo-choo train is coming, yeah, it passes by my house each morning, yeah. I love the rain, I love the rain, I love the rain, the sound of the rain falling, falling. I love the rain, I love the rain, love the feel of the rain on my flesh. rain. I love the rain. Colors of the rainbow. It keeps me high when I'm feeling low. The color of the rainbow. It keeps me high when I'm feeling low. I love the rain. I love the rain. I love the rain. The sound of the rain falling, falling. I love the rain. I love the rain. When I'm low, I stare at the rainbow. It gives me a glow. Feeling high when I'm feeling low. So bad feelings go. Wanna treat us all the same. They can't contain my brain. Battleize myself in the rain. If I'm feeling strange, love to hear the birds and the bees, and the feel of the breeze. Love the rattle of the trees, and the wave of the seas. Love to hear the birds and the bees, and the feel of the breeze. Love the rattle of the trees, and the wave of the seas. Me love the warmth and the butterfly. No lie, I watch the birds in the sky and things multiply. Me love you like as a dry. I no lie. Hello summer, winter. Bye bye, bye bye.